Mm. Some people survive, some people endure, and some souls refuse to leave. This is the story of the boy who stayed. Oh. 16 years old on a sleepless night, holding a photograph against his heart. Moonway sleeping beyond the rain, while memories whisper through the dark. The ceiling stained by passing years, the shelter walls that hurt his fears. Cancer living inside his bones, yet somehow he was still holding on. Doctor said the road was ending, doctor said prepare for goodbye. But Madison carried something stronger, a stubborn fire they couldn't define. He spoke softly into the silence, like his mother taught him to pray. Daddy, if you can hear me tonight, tomorrow has to mean something. Not for me, not for my pain, but for Mama, who's carried this chain. I was the boy who stayed when every doctor walked away, when death stood at my door. I kept fighting for one more day. Oh, I was the boy who stayed, carrying my father's name. They tried to bury our tomorrow, but tomorrow came. The courtroom held his breath that day, as truth prepared to find its way. The words arrived like falling rain, not guilty, breaking every chain. Madison never screamed or cried, he felt the verdict deep inside. His father's picture pressed against his chest, as justice finally came to rest. Kesey squeezed his trembling hand, together they learned to stand. And when Rachel collapsed from years of pain, Madison stayed calm through the hurricane. For 7 years he'd watched light break, watched everything a family could take. And somehow through the darkest nights he learned how courage survives. I was the boy who stayed when every doctor walked away, when death stood at my door. I kept fighting for one more day. Tomorrow came. That night beside the hospital bed, while machines whispered overhead, a quiet promise filled his soul, a dream becoming something whole. Not for money, not for fame, not for recognition or a name. He wanted to heal, he wanted to care, to be the answer that wasn't there. For every child lost in despair, for every family drowning there, for every waiting room of pain. He wanted hope to rise again, he wanted to become a doctor. The house arrived on Aldrin Street, 3 bedrooms, a place to breathe, a backyard open into the sky, a future no longer passing by. Daddy would've liked this yard. Kesey smiled through tears that day. Madison looked across the grass. Yeah, he would've grown tomatoes. 6 months later the doctor smiled, something they hadn't done in a while. Dr. Rose closed the file. recovery, not remission, not temporary, not maybe. The cancer was gone, the battle was won, and for the first time in years, Madison saw the sun. How? The doctor couldn't explain. The science had answers, but not all of them. Somewhere between medicine, faith, hope, and a father's memory, a miracle happened. I was the boy who stayed. Oh yeah, I was the boy who stayed. When every doctor walked away, when death stood at my door, I kept fighting for one more day. I was the boy who stayed, carrying my father's name. They tried to bury our tomorrow. But tomorrow came, and I am still here. Dear Dad, I made it, I'm studying medicine now. Mama is strong, Casey is brilliant. The tomatoes are growing, the house is full of light. And I need you to know, we were not swallowed by the darkness. We are still here. We are still here. And every life I save will carry a piece of you. The boy's alive, the dream survive, the name survive. Jonathan Brett lives on.